I found out the other day that wearing a tote bag is now considered being a hype beast. I don't know about you, but to me, a hype beast is someone who buys primarily branded clothes that are quite expensive, that they don't even particularly like, just to flex on other people. Along with this comes insane amounts of buzz that results in people queuing outside stores overnight or online for hours and hours. However, being labelled a hype beast for wearing a tote bag that's an inexpensive, readily available and functional piece seems bizarre to me. They're definitely an on-trend item, but does just being on-trend make you guilty of hype beastery these days? Either way, people often talk about hype beasts as being a bad thing, but I don't think that's the case. It's undeniable that hypebeast culture moves new brands and styles into the public eye. One of the greatest things about fashion is the huge variety, but that can also be a curse if you don't have time to follow and study all the new releases. Hype around certain pieces or brands can elevate them so that they can be discovered by more people. There are so many clothes or styles that I wouldn't know about if it wasn't for the hype around them, and I'm sure you can say the same thing. Seeing new styles in the public eye also gives people the confidence to try them out, because if other people are wearing them, then there isn't that fear that they might look a little bit odd. Hypebeast culture also moves the fashion industry forward in different ways. For example, when people get completely sick of the brands and styles they're seeing all the time and want to try something completely different. It spawns anti-hypebeast subcultures and encourages bold new designs and styles to be born. The irony is that these subcultures grow in popularity and gain a lot of hype of their own. Hypebeast culture is also a fantastic talking point in the fashion industry for people to praise or complain about. Even if you don't like to admit it, we all love the drama and it would be pretty boring without it. And if just being on trend is now considered being a hypebeast, then it pretty much drives every channel like mine, where we love to talk about the best and worst trends each season, in our own opinion. Hypebeasts also make clothes cheaper for all of us. Think about it, when certain clothes become really popular and supply is far lower than demand, then other brands start to pick up on it and release their own versions. This creates competition within the industry and drives down the prices of clothes that we already love or those that we want to try. My final point about hypebeast culture is that it's often associated with younger people who are still trying to find their style. So it's no surprise that you see them bouncing around from trend to trend and different brands. My personal style has changed so much in the last 10 years, and I'm only at a point now where I feel really comfortable. I will of course try new things, but I'm really happy with where my base is. Yes, it can be kind of cringy if someone is copying a style exactly like for like, but there's nothing wrong with it. No matter how individual you think your style is, you will have been influenced by something or someone at some point. In the end, if you enjoy what you're wearing and it's not hurting anyone, then carry on.